So I want to go across to Ruchika Tomar, my colleague, who's got some graphics, and I'll come right back to you after that. Ruchika, on what did Sheila Dikshit in, Ruchika?
That's right. That's the question Congress workers, Congress party leaders must be asking themselves, considering she has governed Delhi for 15 years, one of the longest serving chief ministers of the Congress party. Well, she was battered by the Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP. And one of the most crushing blows, of course, has to be the fact that she personally lost her electoral fight against Arvind Kejriwal by a very, very large margin. Let's, in fact, bring up these graphics for you and tell you exactly what were some of the issues that troubled Sheila Dikshit government. First, of course, was the issue of corruption. Then, of course, some other issues that crept in were like the BRT corridor project. Apart from that, inflation was something that she was battling for months together. She had no answers to give as far as the issue of rising prices were concerned to the people as she was campaigning. That's something we saw her struggling with. Well, those were the issues that Sheila Dikshit had to face, and which probably cost her not just a seat, but the entire government. She had to face such a crushing defeat at the hands of the Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP. Let's now quickly take a look at the challenges ahead for Arvind Kejriwal, well, who's emerged as a giant killer in this electoral battle. The first and foremost point, of course, is that a clear majority in the House that is still eluding. The other point is that of political inexperience, because most of the people who have been elected are people who are absolute newbies. They have no administrative experience whatsoever. So that is another challenge for him. Immediate challenge for him, of course, would be to see whether he could work out a coalition. Well, that is something that he's so far refusing. He's saying he's not joining hands. There's no truck with the Congress. There's no keeping away BJP. We are willing to sit in the opposition. And of course, implementing the promises that he has made. That remains one of the biggest challenge. The promises that were made in the manifesto, many saying that they are not workable at all, remains to be seen what he does if he comes into the seat of governance and rule Delhi.